Alright, and back for another Throne of Eldraine draft. This is looking good already. Harmonious Archon, insane. Nice mythic, love that. Yeah, you can definitely build around this with just some 1/1s that all turn into 3/3s. Your goal is go wide and then have a giant 4/5 flyer on top of it. Like that card a lot, good reason to put me in green. Sorry, green, white. Good reason to put me in white. I'm definitely going to look for... Do these lose abilities? Nope, so base power. So we're looking for things with abilities. Something like Youthful Knight is excellent with Harmonious Archon. I'm going to grab that and other notable cards in the pack. I think Wandermare is fine. If you're really going deep on the adventures, I wouldn't pick it early. Sometimes it doesn't pan out. I like Snapper. Trap is excellent. Youthful Knight's a great 2-drop in white. And Runaway Together can sometimes be a really powerful card in your deck to rebuy adventures, specifically the Mill Secret Keeper. So we'll scoop that up and keep going. Beautiful. Alright, I actually really like Castle Vantress. I don't see a reason not to take this Trapped in a Tower. I think that's a good card. Probably one of the better ones in the pack. Giant Opportunity can be a fun card to build around early. You just go pretty deep on a food deck and try to get that giant out of it, and sometimes the food decks can just use the 3 food tokens for a lot. I always like Rimrock Knight, Flaxen Intruder is fine, Frogify is fine removal, and again, Runaway Together is pretty good. I think Skewer can be okay in a food deck, but it's a little slow for an equipment. 3 to equip is a lot. Just keep going with some white. Okay, and so here's another Trapped in Tower, and there's also Resolute Rider, who's quite strong. Steelclaw Lance is also a very good card. I would say white-black is not a bad deck. That's a nice Knights deck. You get access to some of the nice Knight payoffs, and some of them have Menace, some of them have First Strike. I'm thinking I'm going to take that Resolute Rider here. So there's a Trapped in a Tower, great card. I think that's probably going to end up making the deck, but you definitely want to try to push into more of a mono-colored deck. And if I can do mono white with a Resolute Rider, that's a really nice place to be. Also, this plus Archon, Lifelink and Indestructible, really nice. Steelclaw Lance is excellent. Definitely a reason for me to go into black-red, but I'm just going to scoop the Resolute. Take a chance on a mono white card. And now here's another mono white card, which I'm not upset about playing. Castle Locthwain is kind of insane, though. This card is very strong. So it wants me to have another swamp in my deck. I feel like I want to take that. So Arcanist Owl is going to go get another artifact or enchantment for you, and I've already got some enchantments here in Trapped in a Tower. Not a bad reason to just keep going with mono white. Other white card, Prize Griffin, fine. I think this card is okay. Hengewalker's fine. In a nice aggressive white deck, Gingerbread is great. With Archon, it's probably even better. So. And then other consideration, I think Red Cap is pretty good. And I also like to play one of these in a green deck. So, wow, I like Locthwain a lot. Arcanist Owl can be pretty good in this kind of deck. I'm going to take Locthwain. I think that card's really strong, but I don't see a reason to not keep taking white cards here. Scorching Dragonfire is really good. That's a little late for Dragonfire, to be honest. I've got this Lonesome Unicorn here. Just another good card in white. I wouldn't be upset about being like red-white Knights. Good aggressive deck. Dragonfire is very good. This pack to me is between Dragonfire and Unicorn, which already works with my good white cards. This card is good, but it's not Dragonfire good. All right. And there's a Rimrock. Okay. So I don't like any of these white cards. I'm definitely going to take the Rimrock. That's a little late for Rimrock for me. You could stay open by taking the Scalding Cauldron. We might lose out on Resolute Rider, but red-white is a pretty good deck. Nice aggressive Knights deck. And I'm not going to say no to a Rimrock Knight. I think that's a pretty strong card. And now would be our first 7 Dwarves or an Enchanted Carriage. Enchanted Carriage, good synergy with Harmonious Archon, making 2 3/3s, and then being a big crewable body. I think I like that. Even though I really like Dwarf, Enchanted Carriage is going to make your deck a good bit of the time. And Silverflame Squire here. I think this card is quite good as well. So here's a Idyllic Range, pretty good in a heavy white deck. I like Weaselback Redcap, but Silverflame Squire is a really strong white card. Just a really very solid combat trick that can ambush your opponents sometimes. I think this card is kind of fun to be able to try to build around. Notice it's an uncommon, hasn't been scooped up yet. It's still just 3 toughness. So many things die to 3 toughness that I don't really love that card. Oh my gosh. So Trapped on a Tower came back. So the dream of just mono white is not dead here. We have a Rimrock Knight and a Scorching Dragonfire, 2 pretty good red cards. I'm not upset about playing an Embereth Paladin, but you do want that to be adamant anyway. Trapped on the Tower is telling me aggressively that white is open. I don't really care for True Love's Kiss, and I don't think I'd play it in this deck. So I could take this Giant Opportunity. Green-white is an Adventures deck. We already have one Adventure. And green has some food synergies. I could take the Skewer here, but I'll take like an interesting green uncommon. And I don't see a reason to not take this Barrow Witches. I'm likely going to have some... I'll take the Return to Nature here. I'm likely going to have some Knights if I do the black-white thing. So this is just a discard card. I'm going to take the Crashing Drawbridge. And a Knight. Okay. Totally fine. No! Okay, that's actually fine. So Feasting Troll King is quite strong. But it does want you to be heavy green, clearly. Man, that's tough. That's really tough, because there's a nice Fairy Guidemother here. We did see some late green. Return to Nature and Giant Opportunity, I think, are both pretty good cards. This doesn't have to be a heavy white deck, actually. So Archon's great, but if we go like heavier green and play a couple of these Trapped in the Towers, maybe drop the Rider, I think that's fine. I'm going to take the Feasting Troll King. This card is very, very splashy and powerful. Dang. Okay, green-white here. So let's look around. So I like this card in blue. I like this card in black. Green, green. This card's not bad. So it's a 2/2. It's a 2/2. I kind of want to play some green. It fixes a bit. I don't hate it. I've got 2 really strong top-end cards. Food actually becomes a bit more important to me here, actually. And no red cards that I'm particularly excited about. Probably down to like a Scalding Cauldron or a Merrileaf Rider. To be honest with you, I probably don't even need this creature. I might just take the Scalding Cauldron. Feels weird. And Worthy Knight is excellent. So definitely going to scoop that up. Feels like white is still pretty darn open. I'd take any of these white cards here. So no green that I'm too excited about. Just an excellent Knight here. Really great solid buyback card here. And a Worthy Knight. A Youthful Knight. And then there's a nice Brimstone Trebuchet for a Knight's deck. So I've got a really good green card. But if I just keep getting hit over the head with white, I will keep just taking the white. And there's another good mono white card. Also a Knight. No green here. Another 7 Dwarves. But this is that red-white deck. So if I wasn't taking this, I probably wouldn't be taking any of these cards. So there's a Searing Barrage, which is quite good. Another 7 Dwarves. But looks like I might get some more Knight synergies anyway. And especially with Worthy Knight, that's not a bad pickup. Okay, so I got a Thrill here. I've got a Broom that's not necessarily super good for me. There's a Reeve Soul. So now there's black-white. Splash a little bit of black. I wouldn't mind splashing for a Reeve Soul if that was it. I'm not really too excited about anything else here. Reeve's a good card, I'll take that one. And then nothing here for me, really. No white cards. No green cards. Another Into the Story. Fling in an aggressive deck. You can throw something kind of big here. So I could take a Fling, or I could just take a Reaper of Night. Not a bad little finisher. Yeah, and looks like the deck picker agrees. I don't like Righteousness, really. Hengewalker's not bad. I think this card just, like, it's fine. Like, it's a little it. Every time it gets resolved against me, I'm always a little surprised. I wouldn't mind taking like another carriage. It's not terrible. I could take this giant skewer. Oh wow. So Steelclaw Lance, but I'm pretty far from red-black at this point. Pretty happy about taking a Lonesome Unicorn. Makes a knight. There's a Rimrock, but we're playing white for sure. If I get some decent white cards, I'll play them. There's a Hengewalker that can be pretty good for a white deck. Tree Folk for the green, but I haven't seen any green. I'm not playing another one of these, so let's just take the Henge. Might end up playing it. There's a good black card. I've got Barrow Witches, I've got Locthwain, Scorching, and Rimrock. I guess my Barrow Witches and Reeve Soul in a Knight deck might just be better than this, so I'm going to take this Knight, and there's a nice white Knight for me. Perfect. And did get a Dwarf. Probably don't really care about this. You don't really want to be doing that. I think that land is just a trap. So we'll take, if I get a bunch of dwarves, maybe I'll play them. This is a Memory Theft. I'm not playing another Drawbridge, and we don't really care about that card. Oh man, Into the Wilds. Sarkara is excellent, very strong card, but I think Ardenvale Tactician is almost stronger. Really good for a nice low to the ground aggressive deck. Also a knight, also a knight. So over here, if we just... So we've got Smitten Swordmaster, we've got Reeve Soul in black, and also Barrow Witches and Locthwain, which can be pretty good in a knight deck that's going to go low to the ground. Feels safe to say we're not doing Feasting Troll. I'm going to say that I'm going to take this Ardenvale Tactician. The double red here seems a little unreasonable for me. I lose out on Resolute Rider and Fireball, or I guess I can play Fireball Knight, but I lose out on being able to play both of these. I think the Tactician is where I want to be. Man. Fine little green card. Ginger Brute, I think, is very solid here. I mentioned I might want to grab one. Works pretty well with my Archon, and also just chipping in once per turn is really good. Some really good green cards. I think this Sage of the Falls is excellent. Savvy Hunter is good as well. Oh, you know, actually, this deck would probably like a Silver Flame Ritual. Let's say I'm taking out Dragonfire and Rimrock because I like the drain ability of Swordmaster. Doesn't make knights. How many knights am I working with? Knight, I got 7 knights. You know, I think I'm going to take the Silver Flame. And Trapped is excellent. Nothing else here that I'm really interested in. Another Smasher. A lot of good green this pack, but we weren't going to be able to play these anyway. I'm going to take another glass casket. Wow, Piper. Piper and Bake. And Order. Nice Flying Knight in black. This card can kind of win the game on its own, though. Jeez, what am I supposed to do about this? So I've already got 2 Traps, a Scalding Cauldron, and a Reeve Soul. Piper is pretty darn strong. I would splash for Piper. Order has more synergy, but I think this card is just pretty darn strong. Ugh, that's tough. Okay, look at that. Now, something like this Giant Skewer is fine, but great 2-drop, gets a rebuy effect, can save something that's about to be damaged, or about to be killed. So I think I like the look of this. Might cut 1 Enchanted Carriage here. Crushing Drawbridge is on the chopping block, for sure. Not really playable. Another really solid, just a little 3-drop creature. Rally for the Throne is pretty good. Is this cast for my Worthy Knight? Whenever you cast a Knight spell. So this is not a Knight spell. So I don't think this is much different than this. And I did take the Silver Flame, so I'm going to take this Rally here. Flutterfox. How many artifacts and enchantments do I have? No Knights for me to take here. Not really hurting for any playables, to be honest. So let's look for artifacts. I got 5, and enchantments I have at least 2. Okay, that seems reasonable for a fox. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. A Smitten or 3rd Trapped. How many creatures am I running right now? 16, but I'm probably cutting the Drawbridge. Just another knight, too. This might just be better. Ugh. Okay. Man. I'm a slave to removal. Okay. And 3/3, I don't think we really care about that. I don't really need another Barrow Witches. Take the uncommon for my collection here. And there's another dwarf. Malevolent Noble, I think, is pretty solid. Oh, there we go. Alright. And, wow. And a Forever Young. This deck is pretty busto, actually. Just for... Yeah, you know, I think for playability, I'm probably cutting the Foulmire Knight. This card's actually not bad with the Archon. And I don't really care about Fortify. Yeah, for synergy, I've got some black cards worth playing early. So I think I'm just going to cut that Double Striker Knight. We'll see how many Knights I've got. I've got a lot of early removal here and ways to rebuy my really good cards. So Piper's good, Reeve Soul's good. Let's see, in black I've got this. Things that I care about. Probably could have had 3/7 dwarves. I've had like a 5/7 dwarves deck and it feels glorious. But let's check our knights real quick. Knight 8. So I've got 8 knights. The drain on this is pretty good. Probably don't need the... I think Knight of the Keep is kind of weak, but Hengewalker is probably a fine cut here. I've actually got this as a 3-drop, so we can do it like that. Barrow Witches is fine. It's going to bring back a lot of our creatures. Resolute Rider is very solid. Silverflame Ritual works pretty well with this. Works pretty well with all these. Oh, it's too black to do that, huh? So I have to get most of my black out before that does anything. Yeah, actually I have to have 3 black sources to make Castle Lochthwain work, huh? 2 on top of this. That's kind of a bad fit. Probably worth running. Just a single tap land. Probably don't need the Scalding Cauldron now. I'd rather just have a lot of creatures that come down. Flutterfox is probably a pretty decent little flyer here, so I'm not upset about that. Silver Flame is going to be good. Definitely thinking about cutting from the lower end, but I probably do just want to take out this Fireborn Knight. Just have a really low to the ground group of creatures, then this rally can make some 1/1s. A second Silver Flame would probably make this deck really good because it's just trying to come out fast and early. Okay, I think I'm down with that. We cut here, here. Here, so I've got 10 white, 6 black. Oh, but I said I'd cut out this Fireborn Knight. Let's look at what other things I could put in here. Because I think 16 lands is probably fine in this deck. Got Archon on top, but these cards are... This deck doesn't need to go very high. And it also can't really filter its lands anyway. Noble could be fine. This Hand Disruption spell could be fine before putting out a big guy. Yeah, I think the Piper is, I mean, that's better than my red for sure. Here. Malevolent Noble's a fine 2-drop. $14 creatures. I'll probably put another creature in this deck. It's not a bad idea to just have some sacrifice effects for guys like the Rider here, or the Archon. Put things in our graveyard so we can get them back out with the Forever Young. Okay. Am I going to be able to consistently play on my white, though? Actually, I don't know if I need to split it this much. I don't really have any adamant, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, that's my adamant spell, and this is my probably most important adamant spell. But it's still good even if it's not full adamant. So I can probably just... This is probably fine, as it is. Maybe I just go 9-7. I'll try 9-7. Yep, that makes Locked Win a lot better. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's give this a shot. So we did end up with the black-white deck. Cool. This is good. We'll go Swordmaster to start, and then Shepherd. And then Carriage into Harmonious Archon can be a pretty explosive start. Hello, hello. Don't mind getting a little Swordmaster action. If I get in for one, if I get in for a hit, I can just gain 2 life right off the bat. Okay. Ooh, Rally's actually really good against that. Oh, no adamant. That's a less important adamant, I think. I'm just going to pass here. Great. Get out of my game. Though it wouldn't have been a bad idea to just hold the Archon there. Oh no, the goose! It's loose! Okay, well we are just steadily drawing lands here, so we've got the Carriage coming up next turn. Because I'm going to have a 3/3 lifelinker, I think I will just pass here. Actually, next time I'm going to be playing this, I think this is a fine spot to just play out my Shepherd. No, I'll hold Shepherd. I'll hold the Shepherd. It might come in handy for the Archon here. See if opponent's got a nice 5-drop. Interesting. If they're gonna make me block here, I'm fine with that. Great. Oh, interesting. I feel like that's great for me. Okay. And I'll just get this guy back. Trade I would have made anyway. Okay, Knight of the Keep and my 3/1 look pretty nice here. Just get a real wide board. Next turn I might have my Archon come down. Hey! Actually, that's a 4/4. Well, let's go here, because I can make a really big board, and then maybe turn them all into 3/3s if they do attack me here. And I actually can block with my Carriage on the Paladin. So I can, like, use this. So they could have a Scorching Dragonfire. So if they do, and I go block, block, block here, I still kill this thing. Even a pump spell wouldn't work on it. Yeah, I'm actually down with that. Because they're going to kill my carriage for sure. Block here. Oh, well, I guess they got me here a bit. Okay, yeah, never mind. I think I'd make that block. Ooh. That's not bad. Feels like I'm still attacking here, right? Let's play this out, drain, and then attack. Opponent's not gonna. If opponent held a removal spell, they have a lot of discipline on that last turn. Great. Make food. So we can tap down, smack for 9. Smack for 9 and gain lifelink. Ooh, that kinda sucks. I feel like it's correct to hide my Tactician here. So I'm gonna swing, anticipating paying 2. So I'll swing with all my mice and my rider. Cool. So now I'll just develop out here and here. No board wipes in these colors. Okay. Okay, so I can trapped and tap things down here. One away from the Archon, huh? Activated abilities can't be activated, so let's do this here. And then tap down the guys who can block profitably and just crash. Beautiful. Alright, looking nice. Game 1 in the bag. Alright, game 2. Darn. It's unlikely, but it has happened. Okay, that kind of got me for a second. It was the same hand. I will ditch the Youthful Knight and keep everything else. This looks good. Okay. Do you just lead with Piper? Depends on what they've got. Okay, green, so maybe like a fight spell. I'm on the play. It's probably a good idea for me to just start making rats, to be honest, until they make me stop. Yeah, okay. I don't mind just making a bunch of rats. And then with extra mana playing things. Okay. Sure. Okay, that was a great draw, actually. I will... I'll pass here. Okay, spending Pinwheel. Ramping. Wildwood Tracker. No problem. So they don't have a non-human. And I can pay 4. Ooh, Silver Flame. Okay. Oh, and they have Menace, huh? And I guess I attack there, huh? I'm just gonna keep passing. Blue. Okay. So they can do things to take away my abilities, or they can bounce me. Okay. Fine with trapping that. No problem, I'll take 3. Good. Would prefer that not be black, but that's fine. So let's see, I can trap that in a tower. They can actually play this 2-Unveil next turn, but then I can steal it, right? Just better to develop a bit. I'll play out my little lifelinker. Or I'll go here in case they want to kill any of my stuff. That seems fine. Pass to you. Should have attacked my rats. That was a mistake. Okay, we got an opt. Maybe looking for land. Fine. Okay, doesn't do very well with my rats. Actually works really well with my Silver Flame. Okay. Now I'm probably just doing Enchanted Carriage here. Blocks really well, I have to do something about it. And I'll attack with all my rats, because they can only block one of them. And they'd lose their Marrowleaf. Yeah, okay. So now I'm thinking maybe this is an opportunity to resolve 2-Unveil. And when they do, I'll trap it, take their next best thing. Ooh, they're gonna make that guy big again? I just have a combat trick here. Yeah, I'll take that. Because I'll just go hit them for 4 if they play their Tree Folk. Great. Okay. So now I can do this. Yeah, wow. Okay, this is a pretty strong turn here. Can't make another rat, but that's okay, I think. Oh, I can't do adamant. Bummer. That is a bummer. I probably want to make this... I probably want to make this bigger as well. I think that's alright. Getting Vigilance isn't that big of a deal. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to trap this. And then I'm not attacking with this guy. I guess I push more damage just doing this. And then just attack with everybody. Okay. So I've got some menacing rats. I've got no knights, actually. Opponent's not in a good spot. Yep. Alright. Rats for the win. Didn't get to steal anything that time. Alright, let's keep this rolling. This looks great. So opponent goes first here. I'm going to be able to Piper, get it back if I need to, and then Youthful and Shepherd. I'll try to keep doing the rat thing. Okay, we got a fellow black player. We have Adamant. Pass here. I actually just gave away that I have Shepherd. Okay. Piper looks nice. Let's see if they have a Dragonfire or a Reeve Soul for me. They sure did. It's alright. Still got a pretty nice little curve out here. So we'll go with a 2-2. Ooh, that's not great. There is some card draw for sure in these colors. Let's attack here. I won't use the combat trick. It's fine. Looks good to me. Next turn we'll just go with the Lonesome. Ah, well. Youthful Knight's really good against the... Youthful Knight's pretty good against these guys anyway. Okay, so that's not terrible, but I probably just should hold that until I get a Knight. I can actually attack here. I think I'm up for that. Yep, and I'll just play out my 3-3. They might have like a Reeve or something, but I'm looking to attack anyway, and plus if I attack now, they might not suspect my... I can't even use this. Alright, oh no, they can. There you go. Oh! That was... Actually, that was really nice. I like that a lot. That was a good move. Okay, I'm drawing a lot of lands, though. So, I think I can still attack with the Youthful Knight and use it as an ambush play. Actually, I can attack with both, can't I? Let's keep doing it. It's fine. I'll do that. +2/+2. Save my 3/3 Vigilance. And then we can go here. And we can hold up the Shepherd. So I can actually rebuy that combat trick at instant speed. Oh man, we gotta kill that actually. Oh man! Oh, opponent is really making this work. So I have a lot of removal that can help me out here. But I have to get to it. Otherwise they're just going to go a little too wide on me. Rally's not... I mean, Rally doesn't really do much for me, actually. Let's see. I can still attack with both of these, actually. I wouldn't mind trading for just like three... well, I mean, is that even worth it? They have so much here. I'm just going to attack with just the Unicorn. Okay. Alright. But I gotta clear these out, I guess. Until I draw removal for that card, I'm kind of dead to Mad Ratter right now. I have a lot of removal for this creature as well. But every rat they have makes my order pretty bad. Oh, come on, man. Ooh. Getting the flyer out here might just be worth it, honestly. So let's go here. I don't have enough for the rally. Okay. So I'll just try to get my flyer out and see if that can help me here. They're almost to being able to draw and discard on my turn as well. Yeah, next turn they can do it. Okay, order doesn't block. Okay, Forever Young's not bad, but I'm just gonna start attacking in the air. And I have Rally to gain infinite life, so I probably want to hold that up for when they feel like they can start attacking. Okay. Kind of crazy this Unchecked Rider is just on the table for so long. That's actually fine. I'm into that. Just gonna keep holding my Rally here. Ooh, that's actually really nice. So I've got 1, 2, 3 knights. Let's just do that real quick. Oh, I can't cast it. That's fine. Gain 3, deal 3. This rally's looking pretty nice here. Because, I mean, yeah, they get to draw. That's actually a really nice little combo, Stormfist and Rider. But they're hurting themselves. They are ripping through cards for sure. There's no doubt about that. But now I can Forever Young back my relevant creatures here. Claim. I don't think they have a way to sacrifice that. Or they might. They might have like a fling or something. Yeah, they do have something, it looks like. Oh, okay, they did have a fling. That's alright. And they sacrificed. Wow, that's kind of great for them. Probably just redraw those, to be honest. Okay, got another black here, so that's actually pretty nice. So now I can go here. Want both. And then they'll tell me which one's going to go on top. So this guy's going to go on top, and I will draw it. And then I can go here. Cannot hold up Rally for the throne, but I think I'll be alright. Got a lot of little blockers here. Okay. And I drew my Ardenvale, actually, so. Actually gonna play it next turn, so I might as well just tap down their flyer, save myself some life. What an interesting game here. Yeah, I'm gonna play this next turn, so save myself here and here. Okay. Good. Again, I think I'm still fine, right? I've got 10? Maybe I'm not fine. I'm actually going to hold up my Rally. I'm going to hold up my Rally. Yeah, I think I actually could be dead here if I didn't have Rally. Let me think. So I've got 5. It's not bad. Draw some more cards. So I've got 5, what, I have 10? I have 10 creatures, they have 12 here. Actually, yeah, so I'm dead. They just want to attack me right now. Well, they think I'm dead. But I think I'm okay because of the rally here. Do it. They're doing the math. I am, yeah, I don't know, that's not correct on their part, I feel like. I'm just gonna keep holding this up. It's probably how I win this game, is they think they've got me. I just made 2 blockers as well. Great. And we'll have to just make our best blocks here and see if we're alive at the end of it. Yep. Because I'm definitely dead, like, by their numbers. I think I might be okay with rally. I'm not entirely sure about that math. So they get to take something. Artifact, opponent controls. Okay, let's see what they choose, and we'll make a decision. Okay, so take my life flicker. Is it worth it to me to get that extra life from this? I don't know. I guess it doesn't actually matter because I can use that instead. So this just replaces my creature. Okay, that's a good one. It has reach. They have a flyer now, but I can't. Actually, it's non-flying creature. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Yeah. Excellent. Man, that rally. Really glad I put that in the deck. Feeling good after that one. Alright, looking like a pretty good start here. Noble, Knight, Reeve. Cauldron. That's fine. Circle looks pretty nice if we're just trying to build out. Gotta watch out because Shepherd here can return a permanent, so I can give away that I have it. Don't really care about that too much. So I'll just develop. Noble. If we get to the point where I can sacrifice something in response to this, that would be good. Potentially holding up a counterspell here. And I don't mind if they want to counterspell my knight. Looks like they don't. And I won't attack. I'd rather keep them malevolent. No problem there. Okay, opponent's missing lands here. Feels like not a bad spot to play this and then potentially save it. I could also take out this big blocker. Tap down. I don't really like that. I'll just play my flyer. See if they want to counter that. Looks like they do. Okay, no response to that. Bummer. Okay, man, that 2/1 first strike would be pretty nice right about now. Opponent's still stuck on lands. Okay. If they're stuck on lands, maybe I am just going to Reeve Soul this thing. I mean, if they have nothing going on, I'll hit it. Okay. And if I'm gonna Silver Flame, I'm just gonna cast this right now. Next turn I can silver. If I get a land, I can Swordmaster and Silver Flame. It's not a bad spot to be. That's a bummer. Probably in a pretty bad spot. Actually, that's a pretty good draw. Would I want to do that first pre-combat? So I can go Tactician into... Jeez. I would just want, like, Tactician, honestly. And then I can cast that this turn. Okay. Just get an air clock going. Let's see, how many knights do I have? No knights, so the Smittens aren't as good. Plus I can't use their ability and cast them in the same turn, so we'll just do one here. I've got some other good draws in this deck. Ardenvale. Oh, come on, man. No! Okay, well, glad I at least did that first. Probably don't need to attack here with both. I'm pretty far from playing this big guy. I'll hold the land. Man, that's tough. I suppose I could attack with Malevolent Noble. I'd probably take a 4/4 over them having Conrad. Pretty good. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, opponent's gonna beat me. Probably next turn. Okay. I wonder if I just attack with everybody into Conrad. 2 top too. Kinda done here. I mean, I'm not sure if that's that good. It's going to take a little too long, it feels like. I can cast this and then potentially trade with the Noble. It's kind of a killer. I feel like I can't do that, really. But how does opponent not have answers for every single thing I'm doing here? Scryed 2 to the top. It's fine. I don't think there's anything about owning an enchantment. I'll just sacrifice that right now. Oh, dang. Conrad's so good. That's actually pretty good. They could be holding up a counterspell. Interesting. Are they dead if I do my thing here? Yeah, oops. I mean, I'm gonna Silver Flame the Shepherd. I mean, they could have a million things here. Bake. Bounce. Okay, alright. Opponent messed up there. I mean, if they were going to block with Conrad and they had nothing, though, feels like, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I kind of wish my opponent had a little more, but, you know, we'll take it. Alright, I like the look of this, too. 1, 2, 3. And a nice rally to bump everything up. Reeve's not bad either. Might as well do that in case I draw a bunch of white. Show me the... I mean, I feel like I go for it. Goodbye, worthy knight. You shall be missed. That was a good one, too. Too big for... Actually, that's not bad right there. I probably need to just get rid of that guy right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get this down and preserve my creatures. So let's go Trapped. Forgot about that. I forgot how good Bone Crusher is. So if they have the Fairy Guidemother, they can get that out of jail, which is bad. But, you know, what are the odds they're going to have a common, right? Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, so they can break that out of jail, which they definitely should have just done right there. So I'm going to say thank you for them not doing that. Good opportunity to Smitten and, sorry, Knight and Smitten. See if they have any removal. Looks like they might. They did not. Next turn I can go Smitten and Swamp. Okay, I'll take that out before it becomes a problem. Combat Trick could blow me out if I target this thing here, but I am going to. They could do the untap trick. I suppose I'd like them to do that now, if they're going to do it. Yep, so they've got it. Okay. So, still on them to play some enchantments here. They have a 2-2, could be a 3-3. And they have a 2-1 to play. That's pretty darn good. A lot of my stuff still trades here. I kind of want to get this out before I make any big attacks. So I'm going to pass and give them the opportunity to attack or Dragonfire me. Actually, that's fine. Might not be a bad move. If they attack with everything, I can't attack into the Tactician very well. With my rally guys, at least. So why don't I get one guy out of the way. Gain 4, trade with the 2-1, blocking my lifelinking 3-2 eventually. Yeah, that works for me. I suppose if they want to leave my lifelinker alive, I kind of like that. So let's do like this. Okay. Especially if they're playing these colors and they're trying to run me down. Dang. Wait, they just traded me? Love it. +2/+1, yeah. Glass Casket's looking pretty nice, so I can hit this at any time, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that at this point. Actually, oh. They could have the untap trick. Yikes, I just played myself. Alright, well, I'm going to attack here, because I'm expecting their trick. Alright. Suppose I should have attacked with both then. Just think that's kind of a blowout if I could have removed this. Okay. Probably going to want to take this out at this point. Throw out a noble. Pass to you. So I can do some shenanigans sacrificing this. Okay, well, would have been pretty decent to nab this and get the tokens off of it, but that's actually really good at this point. Wow. Not only can I make a bunch of rats with Menace, I can sacrifice them. See how opponent responds to that. Fine with them going big. Oof. Do not think that's the right move for them. Okay. I just gained 3 back. They effectively hit me for 2 and lost 5. Hold the land, I guess, just to look scary. That's not bad. Especially if they want to make it a little bigger. Yep, looks like they do. I'm down with that. Again, I mean, seems okay. Not too pleased about that, though. So I can attack with this right now, actually. I think I like that as a play. They just take it. I'm down with that. I've still got my lifelinker. And I'll just keep pooping out some rats. Still fine. I don't think there's anything that can kill me here, even if they had... I guess there's the 4 power, or deal 4 to something. I'm okay with that. There's the adamant deal 4 to any target. Now I've got a bunch of rats. Oh, you know, they do have this. Actually, I had a functional 2, but yeah, I did have fun that match. I think that was a little closer than it needed to be. I probably should have just blocked with my lifelinker at that point, but it could have attacked next turn. Seems okay. Prefer my rally to be a little better. Oh. But I can still just get the white. Turn 1 play, they've got the Guide Mother. Okay, not bad. It's actually a little annoying. That's going to poke in for a lot over the course of this game. Okay. Black-white versus black-white. Oh, that's not the best. Okay, actually, that's not a bad play either. Get my fox out. Don't currently have any artifacts, but I do have a few in this deck. I'm on the back foot. This isn't ideal. I'm going to no-blocks this. Ah. I think you have to have another knight for that, though. That's not bad. I don't mind trying to take that out. Why don't we get my lifelinker out? And we can potentially save something if we want. And then try to get some points in with the lifelinker. Okay, I'll make you use your combat trick, otherwise they save it for my turn. They not have anything. Let's see if they have a follow-up play. Youthful Knight. That's pretty good. Can't attack into that. How to play this? This card is pretty good. Don't really think it's worth it trapping this. Though I do get in for a little hit, and I can hold up the lifelink effect. Gain a little life. Can't hold up the save effect I'm in. Ah! Well, isn't that excellent? Oh man, and they just get to sacrifice this thing too. I guess I can save it here. Probably can't do anything about that. Okay. Land there's not terrible. Am I dead next turn? I have to block. And go here, here, trade. That seems alright. And then try to ritual gain some life back. I don't know how good that seems. I can gain a little bit of life here as well. I do have a Reeve Soul for Rankle. If they have removal for my Shepherd, I'm probably done. Okay. Barrow Witches. Rally I kind of want. Feels like just get rid of... Barrow Witches stabilizes me pretty well. Let's get rid of the Forever Young and the Rally. See if they want to make me sacrifice. Oh, they picked all of them? Okay. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of bad. I can't do both. So I can do +2/+2 here. I think I'm just dead. So I attack, pump, or I drain and then pump. They lose this, and then Rankle keeps hitting me. I guess it's kind of the only thing I can do here. And then if they want to do the draw, lose a life thing, this is a 2-turn clock. Which I guess means I'm dead. I have to draw removal for Rankle next turn. So I'll try to go boom, boom, boom. Not the best. Actually, now I'm dead. There's still a two-turn clock though. Looks like they're just gonna do that and then play this out. Oh no, they can make me discard my only card, and they can just discard this. Ah, man, that's actually really good. They chose not to. Okay, play out the Youthful Knight. I am dead. Yep. Bummer. Alright. Good game, opponent. Nice rankle. Alright. Seems okay. I've just got to get a land. Here, maybe save it, and if I can go boom, 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 it's a pretty darn strong start. Now they know that I have the Shepherd. Alright, we got red. Hello. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. But now I can try to get the Worthy Knight back if I get black. Red, so we got a Scorching Dragonfire coming at us next turn. My Worthy Knight never gets to sit on the table. Jousting Dummy. Oh, no! Come on. Alright. I guess I'm playing the Fox. Pass. Come on, need that land. Yep. No problem. I mean, I guess next turn I'm probably just tapping down something if they play it. Oh, they're jousting me? Man. I guess that's fine. Alright, still need lands, please. Is there a trick that gets me? No, it just lets me replay lands. Okay, I'm just going to attack here. And at this point, I probably just have to play out a creature and then tap down their stuff. Okay, Red White Knights. Jousting Dummy the sequel. Nice. Seems like I might just want to hit this with the Reeve. I could play here and then tap down all their stuff, but I can kind of do that anyway. Like I'm gonna clock them for 5. That seems like a pretty good idea. Okay, looking like a really good idea to me. Let's just go in and get them. And looks like they got nothing going on over there. So let's go for damage here. And then looks like we're going to get them next turn, unless they kill my Rider. Yeah, it looks like they're done. Alright, good game, opponent. Bummer for them. Not sure what happened.